It's Monday morning, y'all. Oh, the struggle is real. We got co-op today. And I would really just like to lay in bed. But busy weekend. After co-op is our co-op Christmas party. So we have to bring food. It's gonna be a ton of fun. This is our last co-op before Christmas break, and then we don't go back till after the new year. So I usually go easy with stuff like this. But everybody loves it. It's a crowd pleaser. So I am putting meatballs in the crock pot with some barbecue sauce. I also like to bring something like more substantial, like this. I've done chicken nuggets, pigs in a blanket, you know, stuff like that. That's gonna fill some bellies. Because it's a lot of kids that's there. I think we have like 100 kids at co-op, something like that. Anyways, oh yes. My coffee's ready. I'm so ready for coffee this morning. Okay, so I gotta get those in the crock pot. What is that? Drink my coffee. And get myself ready, obviously, and the kids. I gotta get them up still. There's something on my cup. All right, there we go. Whole bottle of barbecue sauce. Easy peasy, but helps feed a crowd. And it would be helpful if I turn those on. So I'll get those started cooking while we're here, and then this will come with us and continue to cook in my classroom. Then yes, please. Oh, look at my sourdough starter. I brought it back out. I'm hoping to do some baking this week. Look at those bubbles. All right, I've gotten myself ready. Drew came in here and messed with his lunchbox. I had an orange in there. Okay, here's another one. Okay, so I got Drew's snack. So they're having pretzels, peanut butter crackers, these breakfast biscuits, and an orange. So that's Drew, Kinley, Harper. Harper doesn't like those breakfast biscuits. And then Camden's in the class with me. So this is between myself and Camden. So I will just have crackers and an apple. These kids like to eat, what can I say? We actually aren't packing as much as normal because we're not going to the park afterwards and we are having the party. Okay, I did pack Reagan's snack and help Jackson. Normally, Reagan on up pack their own. Jackson's one-armed, so he's doing better, but just kind of helping him still. So now I have to get the little kids dressed because I haven't done that yet. And then, what time is it? We gotta leave here in about 20 minutes. Okay, guys, so it's the next day. Ooh, it is a little chilly out. We just finished school for the day, except for math. And, you know, that's the kids who are teaching textbooks, so that is on them. I will make sure that they do it, obviously, but my portion is done for the day. Oh, I'm not gonna lie, it's been a little rambunctious today. So I came outside to like get a breather. So we came home from co-op and we didn't get home till like 3:30, 4 o'clock, I think. So we had our Christmas party right after co-op. It was a blast, but we came home just utterly exhausted and just crashed. It's just, you know, a busy day. Like we have our normal co-op day and then the Christmas party. And then Jackson actually had flag football practice last night as well. So I had to get him, you know, off to that. That was at, I think, 6. So came home for a little bit, you know, rushed out the door again. Just a very busy day. So today, as I said, we got schoolwork done. I wanted to do some other things in the kitchen. I just don't think it's going to happen today. I actually have grocery pickup, so I need to do that. That's very important because we're about out of food. I need to take out meat for dinner too. I'm not 100% sure what I want to make yet. I'm thinking stuffing chicken casserole. That's what I think I'm going to do. So I need to get the chicken out for that. So yesterday was also a very big day. It's a day that my video posted about us buying the manufactured home. And we are so excited. And honestly, y'all, it was a whirlwind of emotions, like posting that video, sharing it with you guys. And I think that's partly what just drained me yesterday. You know, I was trying to read and comment as much as I could. And it was just overwhelming. I did not get to everybody yet. I'm going to try to spend some time on it today. It was just very emotional, like being able to share. That sun is like right behind me, huh? Being able to share our news. And, you know, like I had said in that comment or in the video, I had been working on that since September. So September, October, November, and sharing it, you know, the first part of December. So for 2.5 months roughly. And finally being able to share the news, and just that we actually like got to where we were hoping with closing on the house and all of that. So very exciting. But y'all's support and congratulations in that video just, oh, I can't even tell you, just blessed me so much. It was just very emotional, reading through that, putting that video together, and just sharing it with you guys. So just wanted to share again, just how much I appreciate you guys and your support and prayers, especially during the season, but always. And actually several of y'all touched me. You left comments of things that you are, you know, still going through and asking for prayer, and just know that I'm praying for you. It is so hard when you're in the waiting. Just to not lose hope. I'm not going to say that I was perfect, you know, during this time by any means. And we still are in the waiting. We are still praying through some things, you know, like everything isn't completely settled. We've taken a huge step and I'm so thankful. But just keep pressing, keep praying, keep your trust and hope in God. That's all, you know, that we can do. But just know that I'm praying for you guys that left those comments. Okay, kids have found me, so it's a little louder now, but I am so excited to share with you guys another update about our house.
And also we're buying another house.
I know, are you so excited?
Yeah, we're buying 2 houses.
We're buying 2 houses?
Yeah.
No, we're just buying 1.
No, 2.
2, okay.
That's all, and I want the one there.
Okay, yeah.
Ouch.
You're so funny. So we are only buying 1 house, not 2. I don't know where he's getting that from. Maybe he's thinking of how many houses we've seen, y'all. Anyway, so I have an exciting update for you guys. So I had shared that video. Actually, I filmed that video. It was last Tuesday that we closed. And so it's a week ago today. And on last Friday, I talked to the home place. And the guy was telling me, so I had shared in that video that the model of the house that we were buying, the order was due by like November 16th. If we were able to close before then, our house would have been on that order. Well, we obviously did not close before then. It took a little longer, obviously. So, and then it actually was like the week of Thanksgiving that we were doing things. So everything was just taking a little bit longer. So we didn't make that. And so I asked the guy, like, well, when is the next order? And he had no idea. And I was like, well, is it like in 2 weeks? Is it 2 months? Like, what are we talking here? And he just didn't know, but he said that he would find out. So I talked to him last Friday, and he said that he was able to get our house on the back end of the November 16th order. So that means our house is going to be ready sooner. And he actually said, otherwise the next like order date for that house was March or something crazy like that. I was like, oh my goodness, I am so thankful, because y'all, that's a long time to wait just to order the house. So the house will be built on that order. Sorry, I told you the kids found me. So the house will be built on that order, and it will be delivered to their lot until our property is ready. So I'm just so excited because we're not having to wait any longer, that we were able to get on that order. I'm just praising Jesus. I'm like, thank you, Lord. So excited. So then also on Friday, the permit guy contacted Nathan, and that is set up for next Monday. So the permit guy is coming out. We're going to put flags where we want our house. I'm so excited. We are bush hogging that weekend as well. And then Monday, the permit guy will come out. So it's coming together. I was going to say something else about the permit guy. Oh, that's what it was. So that's what takes, like, one of the longest processes is waiting for the permits to come back, is my understanding. So, and a few of y'all left comments about what I said about well and septic tank, that isn't correct. I'm pretty sure that's what they said, y'all. Something about, I think the house has to be delivered. I don't think it necessarily is set up. I think it's just put on your property so that this way, I guess it depends on where you're putting the well and septic. I don't know, but we are not like, so the builder and the home place is handling all that. So I know it will be done correctly and in order in the way that it should be. It's not us, you know, contracting it out. So the home place has all this in-house and they handle it all. So I'm really not that worried about it. I started like trying to research in Google. I'm pretty sure so that I had talked with it was a different home place before, and they said that it was done like after the house was delivered. So I don't know. We'll see. Again, I'm not that worried about it, but so house got on that order, and then the permit guy is coming out next Monday, and we get to put little flags where we want it, and I have no idea where I want it. I say that we kind of have a general idea of where we want it. But then I kind of second guess myself. So the way that the property is set up is, so we could have the house facing our lane road. So it's a private road. So a lot of people won't be driving down there because it's a private dirt road and like 3 people live on it. That's counting our property. If I had it facing like the main road, our view would be the house that's on the main road. So that really wouldn't be a pretty view. The main thing that I'm trying to decide is if I have it forward facing the lane road, hopefully y'all are following me, or have it angled so when we're coming down the dirt road, you would see the house versus seeing the side of the house, if that makes sense. I like the idea of having it angled, but I wonder if that would just make it funny as where we would put gardens and animals and stuff. So, but okay, enough chit chat. I've got to take out the meat for dinner, and I got to go pick up my grocery order. But I was just so excited to give y'all that update. Like, oh, I just can't wait to see those little flags. Got to figure out where we want it, angled or straight. It's like whenever I think about it being angled, I really want it angled. Whenever I think about it be straight, I really want it straight. So if we have it straight, the view, it would be the neighbor's cows. And that just sounds so fun to me. Back home. Time to unload all this, the bread. Grab my purse here. Get all this put up. And you know what? I took out the chicken, and I was supposed to make sloppy joes tonight for dinner. Not chicken, but we're going with chicken, and we'll just have sloppy joes another night. I saw the buns and it reminded me of that. Thank you. Are you trying to see how much you can carry all at once?
Yeah.
With your hurt arm?
Oh, this is my hurt arm.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
Why did they put it so much in this one?
I don't know. All right, so we got all the groceries unloaded, and I filmed it for a separate grocery haul video. I will be going to Sam's and my meat store that I go to about once a month this week as well. Don't know when I'm gonna make it there, but it's gotta happen this week because we're about out of meat. I will fit it in my schedule somewhere. So that's why I filmed that separately, so that I can include those there. I really wanted to get to cleaning out the fridge this morning before, we, loaded up all of our groceries in there, but I didn't get to it. And then, I had the groceries here, and I started thinking, I was like, no, I really wanted to clean out the fridge before we put away the groceries, and just started getting a little overwhelmed. Like, well, I got to do this. I got to do this. I was like, you know what? I've got capable kids that can help me. So I had Addison straighten up these shelves over here. She did a great job. And then Miley volunteered to clean out the refrigerator, and she did such a good job, y'all. She's only 11, but she did a good job. I told her to take out all the empty older containers of food, put them in the sink, and I'll get to those in a little bit. But she just did such a good job. And y'all, this is quite depressing. I'm like, we spent how much on groceries, and my fridge is still bare. I mean, we got a lot of stuff, a lot of like staples. So I'm like, where did all the food go? We did put a lot in our outside fridge too, but grocery prices are getting very depressing, y'all. Well, I thought I was running ahead. I am not. I was like, man, I'm getting dinner done and prepped early. And I happen to look at the clock. It's 5:10, but regardless, it's done. So this will just immediately go in the oven. I thought I had about like 30 more minutes, but I don't. Reagan's getting some green beans for me, so we will have green beans with this. So this is just a stuffing chicken casserole. Oh, and this needs to go in the oven for about 30 minutes. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am. Huh, you got it?
Yeah.
Thank you.
My tea's right here, so it might drink.
All right, forgot to show it to y'all whenever it was done cooking, and most everybody ate. Nathan is working late, so he hasn't had dinner yet. But Nathan did just text me and said that he's on his way home from work. It's, I don't even know what time it is. That clock's wrong. I have no idea. I do know it's after 6:30. So anyways, thank you guys so much for hanging out with us today. I hope that you all are doing well in this busy season that it is right now, and we will see y'all in the next video.